and a throwback to an era when college and indoor soccer dominated the sport domestically, died last weekend. He was 50. Originally from suburban Chicago, Snow's name is littered across Illinois prep and IU record books. In a college program decorated with legends across 6 decades, he sits on the short list for best all-time. "You get 1 or 2 players in your career that were as special as he was," said Hall of Fame coach Jerry Yeagley. "We were very fortunate to have Kenny Snow." Ken Snow was the Hoosiers' first 4-time All-American, playing for Yeagley. Snow still holds IU career records for points, 196, and goals, 84, and his 28 goals in the 1987 campaign are a single-season best as well. He is the only Hoosier to have won the Mac Hermann Trophy, awarded annually to college soccer's most outstanding player, twice. Speaking to Indy Star on Monday, Yeagley said simply, "He was the finest attacking player, the best attacking player that I coached in my 41 years. He had that unusual ability or gift that when the play got in the final third, in front of goal, things slowed down for him," Yeagley said. "There are certain athletes every sport where you hear that. That was Kenny. He's not rushed like most people are in that situation. He could toe poke, he could chip, he could bend the ball. He did whatever it took to beat the keeper. In today's world, he would have been one and done." When he first arrived for that freshman season, in 1987, IU's coaching staff believed Snow might make the travel squad, that he might prove good enough as a freshman to warrant a reserve role and a spot on the bus for away games. By the end of it, he'd set the program's single-season goals record. "When Kenny arrived, I remember the first week, I said, well, he might make the traveling squad as a freshman because a lot of them didn't," Jerry Yeagley said. "The second week, yay, he's going to be a traveling squad member. It took him about 3 weeks for me to think, this guy is going to be our top attacker." Todd Yeagley was in high school in Bloomington throughout Snow's college career. As he got older, Yeagley, himself an eventual Hermann Trophy winner, began joining open training sessions and pickup games with his father's teams. They gave him an up-close understanding of what made IU's all-time leading goal scorer so special. His decision-making and his technique in and around the final third was different from most American players, said Todd Yeagley, IU's current coach. "He's not that fast, not that big, not that strong, but he just had a soccer sense. He had another gear when he needed it." Snow never matched the goal return of that freshman season, but he also never finished a season with fewer assists than the 5 he clocked in 1987. A credit, his teammates say now, to a savviness that extended beyond simply putting the ball in the net. Indeed, Snow finished his IU career with 28 assists, still good for joint 15th all-time. He just was one of those very few guys that when the ball came to him in the attacking third, you didn't see it again until it left his foot and was passing the goalkeeper, Big Ten Network, and Columbus Crew analyst Chris Doran said. He was magical in that sense. Another era, that one season would have opened a door to Major League Soccer, or even to Europe. Snow likely wouldn't have made it to his sophomore year. But the sport was different in American then. The old North American Soccer League had folded, and the MLS was yet to be born. Indoor soccer was the primary professional option domestically. "We would have had him for a year, or 2 at the most, in today's world," Jerry Yeagley said. "Unfortunately, there wasn't the attraction and the money in the professional leagues then that there is now."